Welcome back to the Rich Eisen Show. Eric Davis in his usual fat-mouthing Wednesday segment.
I like it.
Good to see you, sir.
Always good to see you guys.
Thanks for being here. Happy holidays to you and yours.
Same to you.
You bet.
You.
Which one of these three games tomorrow jumps out at you? The one that you definitely, if you...
All right, who's playing?
Come on.
This Ohio State is throwing me off.
Yeah, Liz Weld of our booking staff, big Ohio State fan, has taken pictures of me in a jersey and hat that I had to wear because I lost the bet to Graham Rahal last year. She's put it everywhere. And there's one on the right side of my desk that faces the guest, apparently. You're looking at that right now.
And it's
can't
quite
see
distracting.
It is distracting.
It really is.
I've just removed it.
That's so much. It's just.
But it's everywhere.
It just seems wrong seeing you in that jersey and hat. It's throwing me off. Now, okay. Now, who's playing tomorrow? Now,
Vikings, Lions.
Vikings, Lions.
Redskins, Cowboys.
Okay.
And Steelers versus Scott Tolzien, apparently.
Okay.
And by the way, the Lions just added Jake Rudock, former Michigan quarterback, to their 53-man roster. You know why? Because the Bears tried to snake him off their practice squad, and they protected him by putting him on their 53-man. And according to Ian Rappaport, the Bears aren't the only team to try to do that with Jake Rudock this year. So the Lions just put him on the 53-man.
Rudock was a transfer from Iowa, right?
Yeah, fifth-year transfer from Iowa, went to Michigan last year.
Well, that game, whoever gets the defensive touchdown wins, right? That's pretty much how that one's. That's pretty much what.
That's how that one's going to go.
That's how it's going to go.
Vikings will lead in the fourth quarter because that's how the Lions win their games.
Yeah, so it's going to have to be the defense or the special teams. So whichever one has that play from one of those units, they'll win.
Should I take this to mean you're not buying whoever's winning the NFC North to make a run here?
No, I'm not. I don't think they're really going to make a deep run.
So who outside of the Seahawks or the Cowboys can make a deep run in that conference, in your estimation?
I don't see anyone that can. I think it's between those two.
What about the Giants, who I put in my top 5 power rankings here?
Well, I've sort of been on the Giants for a while now, thinking that once the defense got accustomed to playing with one another, they could do it. But I don't know if they can make that. Right now, they are not as good as those other two teams.
As the Cowboys.
As the Cowboys or the Seattle Seahawks. I don't think they're as good, but we still have time.
Week 14 is when the Cowboys come in. We've been talking about that on this show for a while, that if the Cowboys trip up once before going into MetLife and the Giants win out until that game, meaning the Giants have to beat the Browns this week and go into Pittsburgh and win that game against the Steelers that week. The Cowboys have to either lose on Thanksgiving or at Minnesota on the Thursday night game to kick off week Baker's dozen. That there's a possibility that they go into MetLife with a chance to be knocked out of first place. That's entirely possible.
There's a possibility. Yeah, there's a possibility that could happen. This game coming up this week is one I've been wanting to see, Dallas and Washington. I've been wanting to see that game because it's always interesting once you go the second time around with the guy. And I want to see it more so. Again, I just said I think that's one of the that's one of the two best teams in the conference as the way they're playing right now. But the second time around with Dak, you have a different book on him and how you're going to play him. So most teams see him for the first time.
But you could also say he's a totally different player than the Week 2 game.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm so interested in seeing this game, because now you're going to defense him based on what you think his tendencies are, which most teams don't get that opportunity. That no one's had that opportunity yet. To say the second time around we would do it this way, we would try to take this away, and he also gets to show the growth of his game. That's why I'm so interested in this one.
Eric Davis here on the Rich Eisen Show. Let's take a quick 60-second break. Phone lines are lit. You want to take some phone calls?
Absolutely.
Me too? We'll take some phone calls when we come back. Bill Belichick was asked about the butt fumble. Wait till you hear this. We'll play that for you when we come back in 1 minute here on the Rich Eisen Show.
I cannot wait for that.
Eric Davis, my compadre from the NFL Network right here. So the Jets are taking on the Patriots this week. Yesterday was the 4-year anniversary of the butt fumble. NBC had this game in Sunday Night Football. They flexed out of it a couple of weeks ago when the Jets were being the Jets. And so it's Broncos and Chiefs for our Sunday night viewing pleasure in Denver this week.
That's
big game between 2-7 and 3 teams, right? So Belichick, known for his preparation and using past history to perhaps avoid things in the future or help for the current game. He was asked if he has reviewed the footage of the butt fumble in preparation for this week.
I can't wait.
Check it out.
Coach, as you alluded to, obviously studying past matchups is a big part of the preparation process. Have you found any excuse this week to analyze film of the butt fumble?
Yeah, I don't think we'll get to that. Great question. That's awesome.
I don't think we'll get to that. Great question, though.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That was his way of saying, "I will never talk to you again."
Again, right?
Again, we will never speak again in public. That's what he basically just told that guy.
That's exactly my take on it, too.
That's great.
Turn to Stacey James of the PR staff. Get that gentleman's name and press pass, please.
Absolutely. We will never speak of you again.
Did Al Michaels call it the butt fumble on the broadcast, or
No.
who named it that?
We called it that. I don't know how it came about.
I'll take credit. I don't know.
We called it that on game day morning 3 days later. I also said that you tain't going to see that very often either.
Nice.
Wow.
That was a one and done.
I still don't know how that happened. Every single time I see this, I still question. How did you not see that massive green butt in front of you?
Who were in the middle? Stephen Gregory returned.
That's a lot. That's a lot of.
Vince Wilfork shoved the lineman right into Mark's face.
But he still saw the lineman there.
Did
I
he?
understand she shoved him, but what was he thinking?
I have no idea.
Let me just try and put this in perspective here. Okay.
You can't.
There have been many awful, embarrassing moments when you're a Jet fan. There have been many embarrassing, awful moments against the team that you need and want to beat.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing tops a quarterback on the beachfront property of Thanksgiving night on NBC running into the ass of his offensive lineman to fumble a ball, to fall 3 touchdowns behind your rival. Nothing is more of a fitting analogy than one literally having a head up another one's ass.
Every time. Look at
He ran right into his butt.
He ran into him like, I mean,
I'm
Like, that
sorry.
was the play
he
call.
could not have run into him any harder
know.
if he had his eyes closed
And I know we're
didn't know that there was anyone on the field.
I know we're skirting around the George Carlin rules about what you're allowed to talk about on television and how you're allowed to talk about it.
The 7 words.
And you know what you're allowed to go in or up or all that sort of stuff. But it's awful. It's really as bad as it gets. And I'm just wondering who has the cojones to ask Bill Belichick if he's.
I don't think we know who the
But the setup,
yet.
the setup is brilliant too, because you're walking in the front door with what sounds like a
Legitimate question.
legitimate.
Yes.
We understand this is
Yes.
the way you prepare.
Absolutely.
Can we just play that one more time?
Yes. I mean, he set it up perfectly.
Coach, as you alluded to, obviously studying past matchups is a big part of the preparation process. Have you found any excuse this week to analyze film of the butt fumble?
So good. Great question. That's awesome.
Be the press secretary.
Great question, though. That's awesome.
Should be a press
Oh,
secretary.
he's sitting there like, ooh, kill yourself.
Didn't Michael Rappaport want to attend one of these press conferences
yeah.
on behalf of us?
And he was going to ask all the questions we wanted to know.
Yeah,
That's
that
incredible.
doesn't sound like that.
Great question, though. That's awesome.
That crazy Michael Rappaport. Austin in Minnesota, you're here on the Rich Eisen Show, Fat Mouthing with our friend Eric Davis. What's going on, Austin?
Hey, man, I was just wondering, what do you think about the Vikings game this weekend versus the Lions?
What do you think there? Just in all seriousness, I know you were a little bit facetious about the defensive touchdown here.
It's a tough one. The defense of you can throw on the Lions defense. Okay, so you can look at that and say, well, Sam Bradford could possibly have a good day versus that secondary. The problem is that the offensive line can't protect Sam Bradford long enough for him to throw the ball. So that's an issue. So they win when their defense takes over a game. It's one of those situations where they need their defense to take over the game on the road. That's why I think this game is going to come. This is one of those who can get the turnover and give their offense the easy score, be it from the defense standpoint or be it from a special team standpoint. I was being facetious, but I really think that's the way this game is going to play out.
Don't you think it's time for your Steelers to start playing like a Super Bowl team?
Yes.
You've got to be concerned about them now. I mean, they should. If Scott Tolzien is out there for the Colts, they should win this game.
They should win,
and
yes.
they should win it handily.
They should win this game.
You're not going handily.
I'm not going to say handily.
Now, I will also say this as a disgruntled first overall choice fantasy owner. Where's the Antonio Brown 150, 200-yard blowout? Where's this game? He hasn't done that this year.
Well, it's that time. Yeah, you're right.
What is it because coverages are being rolled all over the place towards him because there's no other real option for Ben?
Well, that happened. That always happens.
So where is it?
He just hasn't had those games yet. I mean, he just hasn't made those make you miss wow plays. Where last year, I mean, you think about it, in the last few seasons, he's been taking guys off the dribble a lot and just creating. I mean, on his own, and he just hasn't had those plays as frequently this season. So it's getting to that time of year where he and Le'Veon and Ben, they have to step up and start making those plays that you can't script. That's when they're really good, when they're making those type plays.
No Heath Miller and Martavis Bryant's 6 touchdowns suspended all year.
I mean, that's so. But even with those guys there, their shots were limited. AB was still getting all his plays and making his plays. He's still getting his looks, so he's just got to make some plays.
Are you sticking a fork in the Packers?
Yeah. I think I'm finally I'm getting close to doing that because just the way they play defense is going to be an issue. They just can't stop anybody from scoring. And I don't care whenever you get something going offensively and you know that the very next series, the other team is going to match it, it's too difficult.
And are the Raiders Super Bowl contenders? Can you call them that?
Yeah, contenders. I mean, because right now they are.
Like, I'm talking about winning it. Like this year,
they are
doing it.
They are serious contenders if their defense, if Ken Norton Jr. can get the defense.
Good old Kenny.
If old Slappy Kenny if he can get the guys, I can call him that. I earn the right to. if he can get the defense playing at a higher level, it's going to fall on them because I think that they have the weapons offensively to score.
I want to get to BA in Virginia. This looks like fun. BA, you there? Here on the Rich Eisen Show, BA.
Rich, how you doing today?
What's on your mind?
Well, it kind of pertains to your guys' poll. It kind of all fits into that nice talking Thanksgiving food.
Sure.
Mr. Brockman is a friend of mine. I'm in his fantasy league.
Oh, is that right?
Correct.
Yeah, we're actually
My friends are
playing each other
idiots.
this week. But,
We're playing each other
not
this
here to
week.
do like a wrestling promo or anything.
Okay, so what's on your mind, BA?
So we had a competition a few years back, and basically the way it went was from Thanksgiving to the Monday after, we had a bet going to see who could put on the most weight possible. Now,
Your friends
I won
are
the
idiots.
competition.
This is amazing.
Did you end up winning this? I can't remember.
Yes, I won it.
Okay.
I am the champion. I have the belt.
So, like, what, you weigh in tonight or tomorrow, and then you eat?
And then you just eat whatever you want through the weekend, and then Monday morning you weigh yourself again and you do the math,
I mean,
and a winner is crowned.
But what's the point?
burger draft.
Well, the point is to gain the most weight.
Why?
Seems pretty simple because eating is fantastic.
Competition is fun.
Okay, all right.
Why don't you just eat what you want? I don't. BA,
You got to die from something.
BA, help me out with this one. You know, I mean,
You got to
it's,
die from something.
what's the matter with you people with burger drafts and fantasy drafts with no clocks on it, and it takes 15 million hours, and you're eating for competition?
I'm just going to ask this. Is this challenge on? Will you
happening?
both tweet out your weight on a scale?
Yeah.
Oh,
tonight?
yeah. The challenge is on. Challenge is on.
What was up with
Got
that?
you, buddy.
All right. So, BA, are you going to be in Virginia the whole weekend?
I will be in Virginia the whole weekend, yes.
And where
How much weight did the winner gain?
Yeah, what did you end up gaining last time?
I probably put on about 8 pounds last time.
Yeah, I think he got me. I was in the 6 range.
Let me in. I'll kill you all.
8 pounds? Yeah, I was about to say.
Destroy you.
I think I could gain more than that.
And where are you going to be? Where are you going to be all weekend?
I will be in Las Vegas, Nevada this weekend.
Thanksgiving in Vegas.
Thanksgiving in Vegas.
Thanksgiving in Vegas.
With your family? Who's going to be there?
Just some friends.
Some friends?
Yeah, I'll be in the sports book at Hard Rock if you come by and say what's up.
Tons of
A
friends.
friend, some friends.
You'll be there with Vin?
Vin might be there.
See, can I interpret this for you, Eric Davis?
Yes,
It's a friend he doesn't want to mention on the air.
I could feel that.
Why?
I could feel that.
Why?
Is VA still on the line?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Believe me. Good.
Okay.
What are the stakes?
Well, last time we had no stakes. This year there will be a trophy involved.
All right. I like it.
All right, BA.
Good luck, sir.
Classic deflection by
A
Brock.
golden fork.
Good luck, sir.
Thanks, BA. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good luck to you.
Do you really? It's good.
I mean,
Go get pudgy.
What? I think, do you guys want to partake in this challenge?
absolutely not.
Anyone?
Nope. Nope.
Good.
Nope. That's you and BA and your friend
All right.
who shall remain nameless.
If you're in Vegas this weekend, come find me.
You and your friend.
Me and my friend.
What would your friend look like so we would know who that person is?
Well, they'll be next to me, so it'll be pretty easy to find.
Law's
Zell.
face. Law's face. Radio audience. Law's face communicates to me I should keep digging.
Unfortunately, we're up against a break. We're going to have time for turkey bowling.
You want to stick around one more segment?
Sure.
That's what it's about. A family, your
That's it.
family, Rich Eisen Show
Thank
family.
you.
We're going to spend the Thanksgiving with Eric Davis and Brockman and
His friend.
friend of a lady persuasion.
Yeah, who did you put in the friend zone?
All my Redskins friends.
We're back
Tomorrow?
with more in a moment. All right, I want to thank today's guests for appearing on the Rich Eisen Show. Desmond Howard, Pat Forty. How great was Fort Wayne coach John Kaufman?
That was great. He was
Bouncing
awesome.
off the walls after shocking Indiana Hoosiers basketball, telling a story of Tom Crean going into the stands to see the coach's wife to say congratulations to her. And for you, Eric Davis, for coming in here. I don't know if you've heard, Vince Scully got the Presidential Medal
Yes.
of Freedom.
Yes.
And he got a call from the White House.
Okay.
And it sounded like it was all edited. We got the full version.
Oh, okay.
Mike Del Tufo, play one of them for Eric Davis here.
You want-
This is a Rich Eisen exclusive, yeah.
Hello.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you are looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money.
Oh.
But what I do have are a very particular set of skills.
Oh my God.
Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Oh my gosh. No.
That's pretty harsh. I mean,
For Vin, I mean,
and
he's
he
a
won an
sweetheart.
award. I mean,
Yeah, he won the award.
he won the award. What happened? With,
You've got one more, Mike? Go
Hello.
Why don't you want to talk to me?
Oh.
You tell me your name, I'll tell you mine. What's your favorite scary movie? You have to have a favorite.
Yes.
What comes to mind?
I'm rather overwhelmed and
You
humbled.
never told me your name.
Oh.
So I want to know who I'm looking at.
Oh my gosh. Bye for now.
I'm speechless.
All right, but this is the best
From
one.
a Super Bowl commercial.
Play the best one. Go. This is the best one.
Hello? Hey, who? What's up? Nothing, B. Just watching the game. What's up with you? What's up? Yo, who's that? Yo, pick up the phone.
Hello.
What's
We're idiots.
We are idiots.
It's amazing.
Hey, Jeff in Detroit, before we roll out, he's family too. What's going on, Jeff? Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to my Redondo crew. Sitting at Fat Marvel with my man Eric Davis, always giving his point. Listen, guys, I'm just happy to announce the fact that Detroit basketball is
That's
coming
right.
back downtown. They're going to be in the same building with the Red Wings, and downtown is coming back, man. We really are looking looking good here. I'm thinking about going out on US 14 and US 23 right there at that intersection, Rich, and just hold up a go blue sign, right, just in the spirit of things.
Do it. Take
it's going to be a battle come Saturday.
Jeff, to do it, take a picture of it. We'll tweet it out.
Oh, man, most definitely. Also, real quick, Rich, have you heard Scott Van Pelt's new Arby's commercial with Dean Rain saying that
he's
Scott
got
has the meat?
Scott has the meats. Yeah, he does.
Oh, my God,
Jeff, happy Thanksgiving to you.
Wonderful Thanksgiving, and I love you, man.
See you, Jeff.
Y'all the best.
Same to you. That's Jeff
good,
in
brother.
Detroit. What are you spending with your wife, kids?
Yeah,
Thanksgiving
in-laws
right here?
coming in, family will be here.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Del Tufo, you're working too tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Law with wife,
We have
kids.
a wedding this weekend, so
Oh.
we're going to Malibu with
Wow.
the people that are getting married for
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
And you and the girlfriend, right? Brockman?
What's your name?
Hey, we have an update on the
Vegas?
Buffalo Bills.
No, I don't care.
Do we have an update on
throwing situation.
Who cares?
Who's the friend?
If,
Yeah, who's the friend?
If you're caught throwing a sex toy on the field,
Yeah,
of
banned
Buffalo
for
State-
life.
Banned for life.
I know. Have a great time with the girlfriend.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Great time in Vegas.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
everyone. We'll see you
Thanksgiving.
Monday.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.